Hello guys, and welcome to episode 12 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as the Sisters of Twilight, leading the Heralds of Ariel and the Wood Elves to world domination. Previously, we ended up beating up the Dark Elves quite a bit, and we're going to be continuing to do the same today as we are up against Marathi once again with her army in this settlement, the Forest of Arnhem. So, let's jump on in. We do have to play it out because it says close victory. I don't want to lose too many units if I can help it. So we'll probably just end up using the Hawk Riders to slaughter this army. And here we are. So we're going to wait for the reinforcements. 1 minute and 11 seconds. And in the meantime, we'll just move everything over here. Start deployment, start the battle. And we're basically just going to chill out. I will move these closer, so maybe we can fire at anything that's on the other side. But otherwise, we'll just kind of stay where we are. And we'll speed it up. 50 seconds to go. I could actually walk forwards off the Orion. Like, on his own, he's actually pretty good. And he could sort of force them to group up. That might be a good shout, actually. But I will probably want to take out most of the ranged forces before we do that. Doesn't look fun to walk across, does it? Alright, reinforcements are here. We'll get all of the Hawk Riders into a group very shortly. The other thing that I do want to do today is put the sisters back on their dragon, because I think overall it is more powerful if we can't summon the dragon separately. I did have a comment asking if the dragon's now gone for good, but no, we can at least mount back onto him, so it's all good. Just getting all the eagles into position. Check out these eagles though, there's so many. This is awesome. It's so cool. Right, we're gonna line up. Just how beautiful does that look? And we're gonna fire away. Let me just put them in that group so that they're all next to each other. And then what we can do is go goodbye to all of these. I'm actually just going to fire straight into these as well. And this, guys, is how you win a game with the Sisters of Twilight. Okay, I still have like 4 of these left. We're going to send another lot to these. We'll send one onto the Dark Riders. I don't think that's going to do too much damage, but I'm curious to see if it will work or not. Actually, let's fire that one at these dark shots. Ever ready for Lady Ariel. Right, meanwhile, I'm gonna move up my ranged forces. Archers ready with haste. I'll have Othiodai start running around as well, because getting them grouped up would be pretty good, I think. I would like to hit the dark shards here if I can. Let's see if we can fire at this one at least. Armed and ready. Ready to ride. I think that one's in a good enough angle to fire across. They're all in a line actually, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty nasty. Cool. Of course, I do also have the sisters. I can move further into range. And they do have some shades there. Let's wipe them out. We do have the second go now from all of these. Let's just fire away. Wipe these out. I'm just going to target every unit we can see, pretty much. This is just ridiculous. I'm going to save a few of the volleys from these last few, so that if Othio die, can draw them all together, we can get some big hits in. But we should probably kill Marathi. She's in the air, we can probably just kill her with a bunch of charges. Goodbye, Marathi. I'm gonna heal these up because they will take damage from this, but she won't last too long. I can't imagine. Those shades have actually got perfect shots in. A little bit awkward. I think I'm like hitting my own. Oops. Oh well.
Hurry! Swift! Now!
Let's go help our tree boy. And this is what I want to happen though. We'll just have the sisters kind of fire into the melee engagement. That is absolutely fine. I definitely killed like at least one Hawk Rider from every unit there using the volleys so close to each other. I thought the volleys would go up a bit more, but I guess not. Good to know at least. So this is what I wanted to happen, where we just let him get them all together. Getting the Dryads involved is not necessarily the best play, actually, because it kind of blocks line of sight quite a bit. What I am going to do, though, is bring these up.
At once!
Could also use some magic here. We'll definitely be healing up our treemen. But otherwise we can definitely use Block of Dooms. Make sure the sisters are in front. Taking longer than I thought it would, honestly. The shades are getting chewed by the Hawk Riders. Okay, I think what I'm going to do from now on is we'll just charge in with everything we got, just to finish things off. We will annihilate any cav very fast. This is ridiculous. Let's get rid of those Dark Riders. Okay, we'll have the sisters in the meantime come shoot this guy. I'll just take out that tower while we're here.
Ariel shows the way. Sister, kill them.
Swift! Trample them!
Where is the rest of them? Some of my other units have taken damage, mainly because of the towers, I think. But that's it. We're done. Let's just top him off. And we'll leave it there. Definitely better than the auto resolve. It did take a little while though. I think it's just because they were a bit more spread out than I would have liked. Lovely amount of post-battle loot and experience. Got another Lich Bone pendant. Not very useful, to be honest. We will just seed this for now, I think. It's not worth too much. And what we can do there is actually just put in the casualty replenishment rate one. We can level up the sisters. Gonna go to Home Amongst the Boughs. So I think Swift Fingers or Quartermaster. We'll go Quartermaster, that's fine. And for Othiodai. Maybe it's time to go Piercing Thorns. Get his Dryads leveled up a little bit. Good. That's an extra, what, 6 melee attack and 12 weapon strength for Dryads. Yeah, I'll take that.
Harmony has prevailed.
And she can continue with the scouting. Great. Right, let's move over to Glamourweaver Findle. We gotta go deal with Satosa. So I think that's probably gonna be the first thing we do. The dwarves actually jumped downward away from Karagdon. So I think we just go to Karagdon and destroy it. And then we come back from Karakazgaraz and head towards Grimhold. I think that's the plan. Wander off that way. But yeah, Findle. Maybe Findle can head over to Grimhold in the meantime. I don't know if he can jump that far. Because if it's going to take more than one turn to do that, I'm not sure it's really worth it. If I could jump all the way over here, that would be great.
never permit this.
Okay. Guess we're going this way.
Seeking unseen paths. Not
Oh, good old Mason booty catcher. Love it. Okay. Time for Orion to take out Pakai's Bay. That is a lovely order as well. Thank you very much. Oh, that is a raise and a half as well. Beautiful. Okay. And we do have the Hounds of Orion ability. Where do I want to go next? Like having like the Fleet Finger as well there could be really nice because its ranged attack is actually pretty strong. You can get Hunter Javelin ammo with plus 15% missile strength as well. Going down here seems like the best place. Right, for Delina, getting piercing shots here as well. Seems like a good idea. And Ariel. Let's get the maybe the Lord Recruit rank and Hero Recruit rank faction wide early on. Could be useful. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to take that for now, so that we have it if we do end up getting anyone new. Alright, meanwhile, Oliaruth going to continue recruiting. It's actually really fun doing the allied recruitment. We can only have 4 allied units in the army though, so we're kind of maxed out right now. What else could I take? Got quite a lot of good choices here. We'll do some more war dances. I might throw in the Wildwood Rangers as well. Okay. Gotta love the cash. I'm not sure which upgrade is better. That goes from 600 to 700, right? And this one goes from... Yeah, that's pretty much the same deal. Although the growth, maybe that's better to get first. Probably is. It's definitely an upgrade. This is great. I'm just able to upgrade all of this stuff. So much money. Got building upgrades available in the Witchwood as well. Not sure that I want to do that for the moment. I don't really need an outpost there. Okay, is that everything done? I think it might just be. We can check diplomacy. The Wargrove would take all of the agreements with us. They are looking very weak right now though. It would be kind of a shame if they died. Then again, we do still have the mod active, so if they do, we will be able to get them on side. I think best thing to do is just make them pay for all of the different agreements. We do like defensive alliance. Actually, let's do the trade agreement with extra money, and then we can offer them a military alliance separately. Okay, cool. An achievement for that as well. I think it's just alliances. So next turn, yeah, we're soon gonna have the Confederation there for sure. That won't take long. Was there a quest for her? I don't think there is. No. I mean, at least she's kind of got a decent army, and Griffinwood will be relatively well defended. Oh, actually, the garrison there's kind of trash. But yeah, we might actually lose that tree because we are at war with the von Carsteins. Then again, if I confederate and I get Drycha's army, then I guess not. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much everything done. I'm just going to check other diplomacy stuff, just in case, but I don't reckon there's much more we can do.
Approach as friend. I will.
I will take another trade agreement though.
By the comet. The Empire.
Defensive alliance with Wissenland. That could be a good shout, actually.
Come then. Only Sigma.
Agreed.
And the military alliance as well. They can't really give me any money for that, so I don't think it's worth it for the time being. There's quite a lot of military alliances we can get. Okay. Do I still have the negative modifier for confederating? Don't think I do. No. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. We'll probably get some offers of alliances. I'm not sure if we're going to take them though. We'll see.
We should kill them now.
Oh, the cult of pleasure.
No other option remains.
Kicked the wrong nest. Now they want to give me 5,000 for a peace treaty. Amazing. Get out of here. That's not going to happen. I really don't believe there's really much I need to pay too much attention to. Maybe the dwarves, but I don't think that they're going to go anywhere that matters. Like maybe like if they go back into their settlements, then we just kill them. I don't think their armies were too strong. Yeah. Definitely getting the order factions together, so that's cool. Been pretty strong around the map right now. Lady Molana and Lord Arlis have been turning a blind eye to the practices of their subjects, and hence the shadowed night glens are awash with forbidden and arcane magics. The elven subjects are ever accommodating and invite you to join them, perhaps in the hope that you may spare them retribution and even learn something for your troubles. We can get extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve +5 per turn for all armies, but we get a +50% miscast base chance. Holy moly. And if we can take that and build up our magic and not cast spells, I mean, we'll join them. Why not? And we have Orion's quest battle pop up. Cool. So the Cloak of Isha. I was wondering what was happening there. But that's nice. Gets hit points. It gets damage resistance and heal per second when his hit points are less than 25%. Okay. And he gets casualty replenishment on all armies for 2 turns when he does that. Alright. The Cloak of Isha. Much revered relic of the goddess herself has been stolen. The elves speak of dark omens, and even Ariel herself feels the changing of the forest as surely she feels the shifting of the season. Orion is incensed to find out that the relic is to be secretly given to the Cult of Pleasure in exchange for the Mark of Slanesh. A Glade Lord sworn to the defense of Athel-Loren plots against the forest and plans to usurp it. There is no time to waste. Haste must be made to confront this errant and treacherous lord before it is too late. The forest watches with fearful anticipation. The night glens seem to grow darker as the hour of battle approaches. That'll be fun. I don't think that Orion's army is really ready for it, so we'll have to kind of wait on that. Let's head over to the Sisters. I think with the Sisters I should be able to, yeah, we'll jump over to the Ancient City and take that, thank you very much. And then meanwhile, Othiorde can carry on towards Arnhem. I might be able to recruit this turn. if I stay in friendly territory. I think I'll be in range next turn, so that should be fine. Right, what happened to that big army? They are doing a runner.
The forest has spoken.
Aranessa is chilling.
Lord of Athelloren.
I think we could just go for the big army though. They're not in range to reinforce each other.
By Kurnos.
I'd rather take out this army. So they've got Satosa Free Company, Satosa Militia. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's jump on in. We definitely have a massive range advantage. Alright, good old Mason booty catcher. Let's catch his booty, shall we? So where are these Satosa Free Company? Do they have different outfits now? It looks like it. It's cool. And the Satosa Militia. Yeah, they do look different now. That's cool. Alright. Well, we can actually just start in range of them. If we want. And then I can just have the rest of the melee forces run forwards after the beginning. Okay, let's start the battle.
Roman ready. Asray, attack! Kill them! Children of Athelloren. For Eldrazor! By Kurnos! Attack!
Deepwood host.
Right, let's move these forwards. Oh, look at the chunk there. That was ridiculous.
Fury fair!
Their range forces will be dealt with soon enough. The great thing about this is when they get low, they're just going to disintegrate as well.
Orders understood.
They will die.
Forward we go. I'm going to get the Zotes to charge into the mortars here. Otherwise on the front line, yeah, we already ruined their day.
Our bows are yours. With haste. To battle.
So here they are, the wonderful Zotes. They're really strong actually, because they do have their own regrowth spell. And they have Flesh to Stone. But that is it. That is victory. Simple as that. Job done. Our range force has just deleted this. What a great battle that was. I'll take the replenishment. 16%. Pretty much going to top off every unit. That's really good. And he's now on a new mount. The Great Stag. That's cool. Do I want to end the turn in enemy territory? I don't think it's going to matter that much. Let me just check how strong they are, because I'm pretty sure that was one of their last armies. Because the ogres are ruining them right now.
Ready to swordfish.
So they have these two settlements, and they also have Satosa, of course. So they do still hold Satosa. It looks like they have another army at least.
Not this time.
With 2 points. I think I'm going to do Wonders of the Forest. For Orion, do I take Pack Ice Bay? Don't think so. Let me just get back on the water and we sail over towards Longship Graveyard. By the time we get there, we should have relatively decent replenishment going on. Could even push it a little further with Ariel. Let's do that. Maybe a bit of a waste of a point, but she's strong enough as it is. What do I actually want to recruit? Because I should move into the right place. Like, I don't know what I want this army to be. Like, I could have a couple of Wild Riders. So let's do that. Grab a couple of Wild Riders. Meanwhile, Durthu's going to take Karagdon. Says it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory, which is frustrating, so we're going to have to play this out. The other thing I could do with that other army is use it to recruit 3 units and then trade out the Elven units from Durthu's army. That actually might be a better play with that new army we're making. Race of the Frozen Heart. Look at them. Very cool. The Wood Elf units just look so badass. And then they got the flaming trees as well, the Firebark Elders. Where do I want to go in though? Probably on the right would be fine. Either that or the far left. The far left's actually generally better, although it might not be better for ranged forces. I think the left's actually probably better for ranged forces. Just because it's more open. Yeah, we're going to have the towers right in front of us, but I don't think they're going to be on the walls too long, so we should be fine.
Deepwood archers!
Oh, we can actually forward deploy these, so let's do that. Go smash down that gate pretty quick.
Bowman, ready! Deepwood cavalry!
They think their walls will keep them safe.
Okay, let's go.
Forever loyal! At speed!
At pace!
This Coroner's taking a ton of damage. In go the treatment. Time to kill us some stunties.
We will obey! Now! It will be done!
I'm going to have some of my units climb because we're going to have to deal with the Dwarf Warriors here. My Treeman's actually taking quite a lot of damage.
For the everlasting realm!
Let's go. I'll drop down a nice flock of doom. I can also do Sword of Death. It's a lot of damage. And the
Ready and waiting.
walls are ours.
Asray, climb.
Right, let's move forwards. My range forces. Move my cav inside. I'm gonna charge down to the miners here. The one thing I'm missing is a heal in this army.
Your command. Understood. With haste.
I'm gonna line these up on top of the hill. We'll let them all come in first, and then we'll charge down onto the quarrelers. That actually did a lot of damage. Let's charge them. Go. They're not the best at charging. If that was like stag, some of these guys would have disappeared, but so it gets rid of the ranged unit, stops them from attacking us.
Aye.
Foes of Atholloran. Glade Riders.
We're nearly there. Those towers actually really hurt the Glade Riders. We should be nearly done. Yeah, there we go. So I'm pretty sure there's not more units than that. I had to kill pretty much every single one. Not really great rewards for that one. We're gonna just occupy it. I think growth for adjacent provinces is actually not a terrible idea, because it's right next to all of these woodland areas. This one seems like the best bet. Oh, that's good. The Valzamville Smith for Durthu. That's gonna buff him quite a bit, actually. Where's he at right now? So he gets plus 14 armor. And the plus 14 weapon strength. Actually don't need that, but we do want that. Or the campaign map movement range, please. Any other good ones that would be worth having? Since we're fighting dwarves right now, the hunting hound isn't the worst. I might grab that so we have more of a chance of interception. His talisman is terrible. He'd be better having an obsidian amulet than a dragonbane gem. I really don't have many good items right now. I could maybe upgrade a couple of them. Like if we fuse these two, give me something good. Ale of Doom Arrow. Okay. Can I fuse any of these, or are they just salvage? No, they're just salvage. Okay. I took off the talisman by accident. Let's level them up. The extra 20% ward save, not a terrible idea, because he does have at least a couple of them. and they will be a lot stronger. Yeah, what I was saying before that battle was that maybe we can, instead of getting Wild Riders here, we recruit like Treekin, and then we swap out the Treekin for like the Glade Riders, for example. So we don't have to have Durthu stop to recruit anywhere. We can just bring the troops to him. Right, my Branch Wraith now has the heal, which is good. It's definitely going to be useful. And for Findol, having the heal there is probably also really good.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Nice. So I may as well be upgrading the main building here, but if we click that, we're not going to have enough money at the end of the turn. So for now, we'll just put the money into the garrison building and also the Trapper's Den, because that'll be an extra 300 per turn next turn, which is good. Right, outposts. Not going to do outposts. Any other diplomacy that we need to do? Only one turn until our technology is done, actually, so that's good. How about that Confederation? They would take it. Okay.
What?
Do we do it? I guess we do, right? Because there's no real reason not to. Let's get the defensive alliance with the Golden Order. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. The Wargrove of Woe, Confederation, wabam. Got it. Nice. So that has given us Drycha. Drycha can do the aspects, that's cool. Can we recruit beasts with her? No. I guess that's one problem with having Drycha, is that it doesn't really benefit. We have the Fang of Talaroth. And the Book of Ashur. Actually, do we have Coedil? No. Because I think somebody was mentioning in the comments that was bugged. I've got Smoke and Mirrors, Penumbral Pendulum, Bolts of the Forest. Ew. I mean, this is fine, Skewering Branch, Skin of the Woods. This is weird. But at least it's only like 3 points wasted. It's fine. Could be worse. And we are probably going to want ranged units in this army anyway. Oh yeah, so they get malevolent dryads, but we only get normal dryads, right? So yeah, I really wish you could kind of recruit the same units. Let's check out Drycha's actual special abilities. The charge bonus for dryads, treekins, and treemen. Ability gains increased range, and summoned dryads are no longer degrade. Okay. Roots of Woe. Let's see. Replaces Glamored passive ability with Insidious Glamour for elf units. Okay. Ding Woods, Natural Order. Mantra of the Fallen. I don't feel like any of these are that good. I mean, this is not bad because of the Rouse to Wrath, but just not fantastic. I mean, the Dark Heart, there's no point in taking, right? Because we can't get Cave Bats, Feral Manticores, Caves, Giant Spiders, Great Hawks, Giant Wolves, or Feral Bears. And same with Scent of Blood. So yeah, all of like these special abilities kind of pointless. But hey, we got our last Legendary Lord. And we get the extra melee attack and weapon strength for Dryads just from her trait. So that is fine. Yeah, we'll just keep adding more dryads. Right, Varsio, Malevolent Branch Wraith. We're definitely going to keep these Malevolent Branch Wraiths because they're cool. Do I really need 2 Waystalkers in this army? I don't think I do.
The deepwood stirs.
We're going to have to boot him. The other thing we're going to have to do is switch up this wood. So we won't need that. Probably won't need that. We'll add the income buildings.
Black Oak Warboss.
Chosen defender of Athelloren.
We already have a Glade Captain in the army. We have a Waystalker in the army.
We are not ready for
Is it
war.
necessary to have one in the army? I'm not sure. Also, how is this one leveled up? Just got a Foe Seeker. What about my other one? That one's got magic. Because I'm kind of thinking of having one of these in the army. So what's this ability? Trickster's Shard. Doesn't need that. I will put one in the army there. Keep Drycha company. And this Glade Captain we'll say goodbye to. And this one, I'm not sure where to take it. I want to add it to another army. I guess for now what we could do is use it to do agent actions. Low funds is a little bit of a problem, that's for sure. Maybe I just can't afford to do that for now. All of these Malevolent Treekin are actually pretty strong. Cool. Alright. That's it. We will move on to the next turn, I think. With Drycha in hand. We'll set up all of the income buildings. That should offset a big chunk of the extra upkeep that we just got.
Should we kill them, sister?
Stay your blade.
Should we kill them, even though they're our allies? It makes no sense that she says it every time. Again, not sure there's too much to watch out for. Maybe the vampire counts though. I think they already had their turn, maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Those that serve your cause gain experience over time, my lord.
Not sure why I got that. That's weird. Just some random advice there. Technology is done. Estreith, minus 10% upkeep for all elf units. I chunked down our upkeep, that's really nice. And Deep Roots cleared. Avalon calls for aid. A messenger from Avalon, court of the Everqueen Ariel, has arrived with dire news. A mighty host of chaos has invaded their kingdom and seeks to burn it to the ground. The demon worshippers' masters thirst for Asur souls, but more than that, they seek to annihilate the heirs of an Arian and destroy the vortex that prevents their return. Ariel has hastily opened up the World Routes pathway to Avalon and beseeches you for aid. So they lost Gaian Vale? Or is this just like an event that occurs? Because that's kind of cool.
I foresee destruction.
When do we fight?
Huh.
Only when necessary.
Right, we'll take out the ancient city. Let's go ahead and do that.
Ariel's will.
And it looks like I'm going to have to play it out for some reason. So, we'll be doing that next time around, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. Going to leave it here. Yeah, we'll ruin some more of the Dark Elf lands. I'm going to go for the kill, basically, on the Court of Pleasure. Then we will check out Guy and Vale. It looks like that's sort of a event that happens, maybe? Unless, like, Avalon actually lost Guy and Vale. So, yeah, cool. We'll see what happens there. That's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.